Hi, I'll be showing you how I make my video. I'm going to be going on to the gotcha line. First things first, you need to go to options and turn this off. If you want this on, you want the music, if you want to make a video, you have to take this off directly. Go to home. You obviously have to have your characters, you know what I mean? And then you have to make your character have face expressions, like how I do mine. I usually don't talk mostly, but I look at the camera, do whatever small I want. I do the pose I want. I don't really know how to explain this. Take the text off, and I stare at you guys. I stare. How I use my text is I get whatever character I want, like Nezuko. I'm just using her randomly. You're gonna put her right here. You're gonna change her scale all the way to 3 and make her go more downer. See, now look at that. You go all the way down. Use chat on her and say, I don't want to say this. You say whatever you want, and if it's still too big, you can downsize it a lot. See? And then if I go back to my characters, I have to pause the screen record. I have to go immediately up here. This is my screen record, by the way. I use that. And whenever I want to do a different expression like this, I usually pause it. There's like a button at the end. I pause it and I do whatever I was doing, talking. Hey, Sigmas. Then I paused it again, change the text to something else, and give it a different expression, like any expression I want, and then I unpause it again and keep going. Now, reminder, the characters have to have different expressions multiple times. They can't keep the same expression for less than 2 seconds. That's what I usually do, 2, 1, or 4 seconds. That's how I usually do it. But they always have to have a expression every single time. And don't keep it the same as usual as your other one, unless they're like looking friendly forward, like if they're looking this way. You could pause it again. You pause it again and make him look this way. And now he looks this way, and you unpause it, and there. He's looking the other way. So that's why how I make my videos. Also, I can go to Gotcha Club and show you my other characters, just in case. And all these characters are weird, I know. Now that we go on the Gotcha Club, everyone's gonna look different, I know. I'm making my character now, so they're all gonna look weird. Yes, this is for a future video. This is the brat and what she's gonna look like right now. This is how I look, by the way, guys. I look so weird. Anyways, but basically, I'm gonna get teleported into a whole entire universe. Hybrid becomes, hated child becomes hybrid princess, and this is what I become. Yeah, I know. I'm so Sigma. Like, look at this. Look at guys. Wait, no. Look at guys. I'm so Sigma. There, see? Also, that's all I could really show for how I do my videos. There's something else I do. I am not good at editing, just for you know. Also, for this one, I could show you how I also take off the sound for this. So you go to options, background sound off or on, take it off. And that's all I really have today, but thank you for watching, and bye.